Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back here. Hopefully, everything is okay with you. Hopefully, the things are good. Hopefully, you feel these energies, you don't act on them. Hopefully, the triggers that comes in and they just point out the things that you needs to be done. And hopefully, you're in a good, wise making decisions. It's gonna be a lot of the triggers since the sun moved into Taurus. That is a total oppositions with who? With Lilith. It's about to see in the shadow. Squares what? Mars and Pluto. And now we have the moon coming in and it's gonna be joining Pluto, not today, but tomorrow. This is about these energies of that are coming in towards us with a lot of shift and a lot of triggers that you're gonna feel like you're forced. You're gonna be looking at like you're forced, and some of the past situations they're gonna come back. You can have a lot of past reviews. You can have something that karma, can be on so much flavors. In there, you can have genetic karma, you can have a family karma, you can carry something within you from past previous lives, and so on. Unfinished business from so many things in there. So today, what the energy is going to be calling in there is you to turn 180 degrees. So if your past is behind you, your future is in front of you. That is it. One thing that they have to keep in mind when you build the future. What are you building it with? So are you going to have enough of the past? And then it's like, you know what? I had enough. I'm not there. I'm not living there. I'm not. I seen it the triggers, but I have to create something that the past doesn't comes in anymore. It in my consciousness to comes back and hunts me down. And this is going to be from this energy that the sun is going to be opposing Lilith. You may going to feel like a dark night. Okay, not night like a night. When it's dark outside. Talk about a night in there, like something that comes into you, and it's like, let's purge this out. Let's take this out. You may gonna feel like this purging energies out of you. So all of a sudden, it's just like something it's pulling out of you. But this is the shadow pulling in there. With that being said, as an introduction, hopefully you guys get the point. But I want to be showing you here at the screen what this is all about. We're seeing it that the sun, it's entering Taurus, is beginning to opposing Lilith, that it's at 2 degrees of Scorpio. That is this energy of these oppositions that you're going to feel. That is going to be with this third square of the moon, that it's going to be come back and start feeling it in there with Chiron. And those unhealed wounds, they can be having a lot of expressions, as I said, within the karma, because in a way the moon represents also a karmic situations. All right. Being like that at 7 o'clock in the morning, we see this Capricorn energy at the midheaven. We see the ascendant is with Uranus and Taurus, and this is what the directions of the future is. Okay, you're looking at for the future to comes in, and that is going to be. I hope that you are getting these visions and hold on to it. Okay, hold on to that visions. The moon is gonna comes back in there. She's gonna be giving us this powerful energy with Uranus. Is about these changes. Okay, accepting of the changes is gonna be critical for going forward. Not like in a, you would like, screw this and you turn it 180 degrees and you're gonna be repeating what happens within the past. Acting in the past is not going to be getting you there, because eventually you have to turn another 180 degrees and go get that. Go ask Aquarius. Okay, let me tell you about this a little bit. people with Aquarius, particularly who are Aquarius, who have a moon in Aquarius in there, particularly, those are the people who want to buy something. They go, they do all the research and everything, then they try to buy it, and then they reverse their change, and then like, no, I have to think about it. They go home, they sit down, and it's like, you know what is this? I have to go and buy it. And this is why you're gonna feel that energies in there. So these energies are gonna comes back to us. They're gonna be leading us in these positions. At 9 o'clock, the energy is gonna be. At 8 o'clock, the energy is gonna be a little bit more calm down. It's not gonna be that much since we shifting the work that we need to do. And talking about the midheaven that is gonna be at the Aquarius, it is about the growth. But where is your growth? Take a look, where is your Jupiter? All right. Jupiter represents that growth, that expansions that it is. Together with the sun, they are expanding. Okay. They are the biggest um, gravity pulls in there. Okay. And with this kind of like of energies, your intuition is going to be focused on something that you need to accomplish, something that needs to be done. That is that moon at Capricorn. Okay, you're gonna feel something. It's stubbornness, like something it doesn't let you go. Something is not like it is what it is, and you're gonna feel like something is about this deepness within the soul, within the relations, within intimacy, because this is going to be the eighth house. And that moon, it's going to come back. But if you're keeping these energies with the Uranus, if you're keeping the energies with Saturn, with Neptune, and Mercury at this time, that is going to help you to guide you to go forward. So basically, like you are in the car, okay? What is keeps you forward? It keeps you the pedal of the gas that you're putting into the what? The gasoline that it goes into the engine. The engine spins so fast, and then it's traveling on these four tires. Who are those four tires right now? You have Venus, you have Saturn, you have Neptune, and you have Mercury. Right there, you're going through that portal. That is your job, and that's what the moon is going to be asking in there. I need to get into my car to go forward. I need to get in there and shifting myself out into these positions that I need to be. It doesn't matter how and what, I just know I have to get. With this interesting moments in there, of course, there's going to be some intensified later on as the ascendant is going to be coming into Cancer at the beginning. Just so you know that for cardinal changes, for the cardinal signs particularly, now to this particular shift of Pisces into Aries, it's going to be affecting everything that is within a shift between Gemini, Cancer, Virgo, Libra, and that is a particularly Virgo, Libra, because this is 8 oppositions, okay? And then it is about Sag at Capricorn. So all this kind of like a shift is going to be some very intense if you are one of those 8 zodiac signs in there. As I mentioned, you're going to be feeling it. Okay, but it's a good energies for people who are Cancerians in a way. In that particular, if you have something between the 20th degrees all the way down till the end in there, 22nd degrees till the end, you're gonna feel proper emotions that are coming in within you. This is gonna be some very beautiful emotion situations in there. Another zodiac sign that's gonna be some Scorpio. We're seeing the true Lilith is at 18 degrees in there. And the true Lilith is gonna be seeking at the truth. She's gonna be like, go look here, go look there, go see this, go see that. And that is gonna be this changes. But that energy of the midheaven squaring Uranus in there is gonna be asking you like, are you going too far, or you're not looking at for outside? So basically, like you're driving your car, you don't pay attention to the signs, and then oops, all of a sudden you're entering in the street that it says like do not enter. So that is going to be acting about it in a way. This energies is going to be asking you about this turning around. Okay, you should not enter in this past. All right. The next hour, 10 o'clock. The ascendant is at the mid of Cancer. That's what I said. That this energy is going to be a very beautiful. You're going to start feeling more better emotionally. Okay. A lot of these spiritual emotions that it's coming in. Let me explain a little bit about the spiritual emotions. What I mean by that. That is a when you meditate, or that is a when you go into a church and all of a sudden or a temple, however your case is, don't want to offend somebody, but you go to this state of spirit, and then you have that inner peace within you. That's a different peace with that you feel, from the mother nature when the birds are singing, right? It's a deep internal peace when your soul knows it doesn't matter what's going to happen, everything is going to be okay. Even though the material stuff is not okay, somehow. That is going to be those spiritual emotions that you feel. You can feel the spiritual emotions of love. You can feel the spiritual emotions that are based of dignity, honor, and so on. All those feelings you can experience them within your soul. And particularly in the next hour, we are going to be seeing those energies coming. Okay. This is going to be somehow one of the best hour of the day at 11 o'clock. Powerful moments. Yesterday, if you watched yesterday's report, was about this Saturn. Okay. Saturn, who is looking back, he's looking at back up here, and he's like, oh, hey, here's the past karma. What did you do in there? But here is the Venus, it's coming in there. As you pay attention, the North Node and Venus, they've been together, and they are looking for the future. They're not looking at what happened in the past. Okay, they're not looking at how was these organizations in the past. They're looking for new ways. Okay, so now with Saturn is being in there, Saturn is like, I taught you absolutely everything that you need to know. You got your downloads, you got your things, you got the situations. All you have to do is perform. Okay, and how the Mars is going to be performed in there, particularly as the Moon is going to be beginning to opposing Mars. You may going to feel those intensity, that energy of this dark knight who comes in and is like, hey, there is some more stuff from you. Let me get more stuff in there. For those who loves movies, I would suggest you to go ahead and watch the ending of Constantine. Okay, you can go to the YouTube and put the ending of Constantine with Keanu Reeves, and you're gonna see what actually happens in there. That's got kind of like it's gonna be this descriptions of this energy, but the more of this there is about how you're gonna handle that situations within yourself with the wisdom that you got, the wisdom that you learn, because Mars, Uranus, Saturn and Venus and North Node and Mercury and Neptune and Pluto with the moon together right now, they are in the angel wings. Let me explain this like angel wings for you a little bit. This is this beautiful trine. That is the energy that it's compact in here. That energy comes into the moon and Pluto, but from the moon it goes to Uranus. Uranus going to the Mars. Okay, it's the same. This energy is from the moon. It's coming in here. So here is the one wing. Here is the another one. Okay, you see those wings in there, and that is what this energy is gonna make you feel like you're flying. You're flying to what though? You're flying through these intense energies there, and this is what it says. Like the angels when I walk in hell, it feels like what earth, and that's how you're gonna feel like it in there. Like you own the place, but with what? Within a soul, with dignity, within love, and with understanding. Okay, and that is going to be some triggers of Mars that it comes in. Uh, there is no way you're not to feeling it. If you don't feeling it, man, I don't know about it. But those vibrations are highly intensity in there. We're talking about Mars square the Sun and opposing Pluto, and all this is squaring Lilith. This is gonna be some nuts and stuff. Okay, in the next few days in there until all this is breaking it up. But tomorrow we are going to have more intensified because through that intense energies, we are going to have who? The moon is going to be joining that pack of intense energies. Here how it's going to be. And this is what we are talking about right there, right now. It is once you shift it to 180 degrees, don't look back. Okay? Don't look back. You're shifting it. You already been giving you the guidelines. You were given it the downloads. You were given it everything. Don't change because the intensity comes in to see if you can change. If you get this part today, it's gonna be very good for you. Trust me now, because we are gonna see it in about a few weeks how the things is gonna be turning around in there, because when the moon it's gonna becomes big now reaching it all these guys and it comes back to Mars, she's gonna be opposing Pluto, and now you're gonna be seeing it. Where was your intuition? How is your intuition will be? What force? And what is it, the conflict between the Pluto and Mars? We're gonna see this in 2 weeks. Okay. All right. As we are going there you go. As we are going at it, 1 o'clock, we gonna have this authority. Please don't force your authority on anybody. Everyone has their own authority. Let them find out the things that they need to find for themselves. Okay? Don't make an orders. You may gonna feel like other people's authorities trying to take over yours. Ask them why they're doing that. Okay? In a whole political situation, so I don't even want to go there to it. This is I'm trying to stay away from there, but you're probably seeing it in a global scheme, how this is affecting people and vibrations and so on. Even today, I had some little discussions about that. But talking about within this is learn from the past and don't repeat the stuff into the future, because everything that it comes in, it's like the waves of the sea and the ocean. See, keeps repeating itself. Why? Because we have the planets that keep repeating and going around. At some point, they are in the same positions the way they were before, and we're experiencing what? A similar events to see, can we preventing things as we couldn't from the past. All right, in the next hour, the situation is gonna get a little bit better. We getting it wiser a little bit. I hope with this powerful energies is gonna be, you're gonna be talking about shadow. Okay, Mercury that is in there is gonna be like, go look at in your shadow. But look within your own shadow. Don't go out there to other people and tell them to look in their shadow. Okay? No, you don't. They have to be looking at within themselves, because that's how that's going to be the 100% honesty from within. And when you have that honesty within the soul, within the spirit, within yourself, guess what? You're going to take the flight, right? You're going to be able to take the flight. All right, that flight is going to be coming in with pretty much 2:30, 2:45. The midheaven is going to be to Uranus. You accepting the sudden changes. You finally getting it within your head is like, oh my God, the universe created all these changes, because otherwise I wouldn't. Because you want something so bad, but it can't be able to do it. You want to be in some other situations and so other things that currently are in life to be a totally different outcome, but you understand who had to change first was you. So with that energies that it's gonna come out with this, we see on that yacht that it's made it towards who? Towards Lilith. Okay, I know you don't like it, that energy, but the moon, the black moon Lilith in particularly it's Scorpio. Okay, she's very powerful. She is very powerful. This is like this deep investigators that they have the power to see and find anything and everything they want just with the snap of the fingers. Okay, so this is a why this going into the underworld. This is like a this secret agent that knows anything and everybody within the kind of like a the dark world. Okay, in there, and he knows what to do. Constantine. Okay, watch the movie Constantine. You're gonna get a lot of this what I'm talking about in there, and this kind of like an archetype, but the way the is explained as the character in there is expressing this particular energies because he's got no what no fear. He knows what he was doing. He's been there, done that. Okay, but he knows from the past how he got done and what he got himself into. All right. Organizing itself, Virgo situations again. We get in on those triggers, particularly with the South Node has been at Virgo. You need to understand in order to fix the past, you have to re-experience it. Yeah, you're not gonna get much growth, right? But you're gonna be letting it go of something that prevents you to go forward. That's what this is. Okay. If you look at it more deeply in there, are very interesting, powerful energies that will be. It is about that the past when it comes to you, that is your limitations. You think you're gonna grow in that. Actually, no. You are fixing something that you're gonna be able to grow after you fix it. And when you look at it deeply within yourself, you're gonna find things. And those things, everyone is gonna be individual. Well, the energy is gonna be rise up right after that, right? You're gonna be you're gonna be seeing, you're gonna be trying, and it's gonna be this energies of dualities. It's like, hey, I'm going nuts. Hey, I'm feeling okay. Maybe I have to go check myself out. You're gonna be okay. You're just not familiar with the energies, the way they're presenting itself. You cannot like you can pinpoint it. For some of the people, that could be some a lot of those triggers because it is about this gate that it's opened and they're talking about Pisces Aries gate. That right now it's like humanity goes through it, right? And don't forget about it. Pisces is the mental spiritual hospital, while the Virgo it's the physical three-dimensional thing. You may working on the three-dimensional medical thing in there, but if you don't fix the general problem, guess what? The problem is gonna keep occurring. And we are gonna be seeing it as the moon gonna be going towards Pluto. This particular energies here, it's gonna be start what? Widen up. Okay. The moon and the Pluto, that is a one of the intuitions and transformations are coming together in Aquarius. So this is going to be a huge preparations for tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to have this expansion of going fast and furious with the transformation. Okay? As long as guess what? You are not going into internal fights. You're looking at for this piece here. Everything to be a peaceful, that transitions to be a peaceful. If that transitions is not peaceful, guess what? You're engaging within the energies of the sun that it's opposing Lilith. You're engaging with the energies that it's opposing Mars, and you are in the internal fights or internal hell from within that you feel like there is no escape. Okay, because this is all fixed signs right now we're talking about. And those energies, particularly as the sun is going to be moving in the next few days, we're going to be seeing it even more interesting. Because right now the sun is pretty much total squaring of Mars. and tomorrow is going to be total oppositions with Lilith, and the day after it's going to be a total square with Pluto. Okay, so these energies, they're not pretty, but they have purpose. They have a purpose, and we're going to find out the purpose later on. All right, 6 p.m. the midheaven going to a Cancer. Yeah, balanced family situations. They're not okay. They're not right in there, but that is a normal that because everything that you are going through days to your daily activity, it is about also connecting with who? With family. One way or another, it's connecting to your family. All right. Unless you know you're by yourself and you're the last of your kind within a family, you're the end of that bloodline, then the things are gonna be different. Okay, but you're gonna be thinking about a family, being in situations, and what can you do? But it's not only about family, as I said before. Um, the astrologers are looking for this Cancer to see what can you do for the society. Okay, what can you do? All right, another intense energy, right? Is it really intense? Is it really gonna make the choices in there? You see those angel wings now. It's on a tiptoe in there. Uh, Now it's about this moment that you're gonna be battling what did you choose. And the balance right now, the ascendant that it's at Libra, is going to be trining Jupiter. Jupiter is what? Sextile in Chiron. That's the moment that if you heal the past in there, you're going to bring that balance. And then the growth is going to come. Okay? Now, the reason is because of that midheaven and Mars, they're coming in together right here in the top. We're seeing a death, positive energy here, wide, thick, and bigger, resolve this conflict between Mars, Pluto, and the Moon. But you gotta put all this, five of them together. That is communications, visions, wisdom, love, and money, and the future. Or you come in and see it within your soul. Within your soul, not somewhere else. Okay? Not somewhere else. And when you do acting from a soul level, all this energy is going to be what? Staying outside of your field, stay outside of your thinking process, stay away from you. And you going to be reaching what? The evolution, the progress is going to happen. But with all the agitations, with all these frustrations of Mars, with all this authority, this ego that wants to succeed in the material world, if you're going to doing the things that way, the moon is going to be telling this is not the right emotions. I don't like that. There is a lot of war goes on in there. You may gonna feel like the war is with others or it's about others. No, it's internal from within. Just don't turn it to a war with others. Please. Okay? Please. Because later on you have to fix the damages and this could be taking your lifetimes because you can fix it one to the next one and the next one and you don't want to deal with that karma. Okay? Talk to people who have a south node in the 12th house. They know very well about this because they're coming from that point. All right. The next hour, 8 o'clock, the midheaven is going to be at Leo. That's kind of like a good because you don't feel like what kind of work you need to do. It's going to be speechless because you still have this effects from the past hour. Right now, we have the visions within the shadow. And Neptune and Mercury right now, it's going to be see how the bad is, how the bad outcomes are, how this situation is, and you need to change. You're gonna feel like you need to change. But that is a like you trying to fix Lilith to change. Lilith who actually said, I'm leaving the paradise. I'm gonna be going down under in the underworld. I'm going to be doing my own way without the divine, even though the divine gives her what? This perfect proposition for she to be that spiritual equality of Adam. But she wanted to take over the control, right? And then when she didn't got it, guess what? She left. So it's the same thing from within you. And that shadow that it's coming in, it is about you to accept your divine responsibilities. And Neptune is going to give it to you. Okay? Neptune together with Mercury, this is when the divine is talking within you, within your soul, that you looking at that energies within the shadow, when this energy of the divine is coming and guilt stripping you. But it's not, it's not guilt tripping you somewhere. It's guilt tripping you for what? First of all, for a better future, but it's guilt tripping you deep within a shadow, so you can be more truthful from within you. Because Neptune is also the internal visions within the soul. Okay? And maybe your mother doesn't know who you are, but your grandmother definitely does, particularly within the female energies. When there is three different generations females, the grandmother will understand the grandchild much more better than the mother. Why? Because everything has been connected to it. All right, in the next hour, the wisdom is going to come. You're going to be working with that wisdom. Okay? You're going to be wise to up to Urius, I hope. Powerful energy from the moon there. The midheaven, the inner work with Venus and the North Node. Beautiful energy. Those particular moments that you're going to see within yourself, powerful energy is going to be from your understanding where the authority and how to heal them, and how you're finding the wise. Okay, this divine wisdom in there. We talk about these energies of the end of Leo, the beginning of Virgo. Very beautiful, particular energies. Because that is the moment of a self-awareness of rising and organizing your new self, the mature new self. Maturity that happens in Leo, it's going to be continue and increasing the next higher vibrations, which is Virgo, organizing in the proper way. Okay, in a very proper way. All right, 10 o'clock. It's coming. The ascendant is going to be with the true Lilith. We're going to see this Chiron and Jupiter energies in there. But the thing it is about the sudden changes. You may not going to like it what the universe does, but you're going to love it later on. Okay? Because see, right now, the planets are direct. We're going to be moving. We're going to be acting. We're going to be creating things. We're going to be develop things. Some of them there's going to be right. Some of them there's going to be wrong. And then the planet's going to turn retrograde. We are going to be reevaluating everything. Then we're going to make some shift. Okay, and that's how it's going to go. So it doesn't matter what the site you are going to be choosing. The change is always going to be happening, either with or without you. But the changes, it is the first thing, the first steps that you're going to do within your soul, within your mind, and then you have to what? Perform it. All right, 11 o'clock. Midheaven is going to be with the South Node. We've been seeing this divine yacht pointing towards the sun, but the real truth in there, it is the middle oppositions of the yacht, because it's pointing the energy that it's there, but we have these oppositions, and it's going to be a Lilith. Okay, but you're going to be working on that authority. Did I did the things right? Did this person did the things right? In there is all these things is going to come in. Don't look at it to the others. Don't judge others. They have to judge themselves. You're not okay. If they come for advice, you can ask them what. Go look within yourself. Do you think this is proper? And that's how the healer does. brings back what it's mirroring what you're asking. Okay. But overall, the energies is going to be a very good because the synchronizations energies at 11 o'clock, as I see it around, they're surrounding all these energies. Okay. They are surrounding all these energies. They're just basically telling you everything's going to be good and everything's going to be okay. You're ready to have these transitions within yourself. Okay. And with that being said, tomorrow we are going to be going into these energies. We're going to see overnight a lot of this, they say, dark night of the soul energies. But we are going to have the moon is going to be entering about 3 o'clock in Aquarius. And in the morning, we're going to have this inner work at 7 o'clock that's going to be tied up with the moon and Pluto. Your intuition is going to be these things has to change. This ways has to change. This situation has to come out. We are going to find a very, very beautiful, beautiful energies, but we're also going to find what it is creating all this stagnance, all those things that are preventing us from moving. Because guess what? We have the moon and Pluto, they are at Aquarius, fixed sign. We have the sun at Taurus, fixed sign. We have a Mars in Leo, fixed sign. We have a Lilith and Scorpio, fixed sign. And everything is fixed, everything is unmovable. Nobody wants to move. The only thing he wants to move is this right here. The only thing he wants to move is Uranus. And that energy, with connecting with everything in there, with the positive energies, it's going to bring us to a whole new level that we're going to be entering these understandings. Okay. All right, guys, that's all I have for you. Thank you guys for watching. I know it was a little bit a longer report, but hopefully this report helps in your life. And I would love to hear it from you in the comments. Okay, guys, good luck, be love, and I will see you tomorrow.